Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jacqueline, aka Certified Cocoa. So I'm back with another video, and this is a really quick video about hair, natural hair. I've been asked to do this video for the longest time, and I'm finally going to give you guys some of my tips that I think helped to grow my hair. And before I start this video, first of all, I just want to say, forget everything you've ever freaking heard about. Oh my god, black people can't grow hair. Like, forget that stupidness about black people can't grow hair, or the stupidness of, oh, black people's fucking hair don't grow past their fucking shoulders. If you believe like that, I think you should exit my video, to be honest, because you're a fucking dickhead. But you know, that's my opinion, because that's literally just so ridiculous to think that apparently our hair don't grow. Just say you don't know how to motherfucking take care of your hair to grow it, and all your hair does is break. Okay, that's all there is to it. You don't know what to do to your hair, you don't know how to take care of it. And if you've been struggling, then I'm here to help you. So yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and you've not subscribed. And for those of you that are already subscribed, then thank you guys for coming back to watch my video. And let's get back into the video. Well, jump straight into the video. So I've been natural for, do you know what? I can't remember how long I've been natural for, but I think, I'm not sure exactly, but I know it's almost 4 years, or already is 4 years that I've been natural for. I used to be relaxed for, do you know, I wasn't actually relaxed for that long because I wasn't allowed to get relaxers before. And then when I was allowed, I only relaxed my hair for, I think for like 3-4 years. Personally, I don't think it's that long, because I know most people start relaxing their hair when they're like young and like all the way up. So the first thing I would have to say is, if you're starting out or you're not sure and stuff, to be honest, just do it, because you can relax your hair. If it ends up that, oh, you know what, I don't like having natural hair, you can always end up relaxing it. And also, if you're transitioning, I hate transitioning so much. That's why I never done it. I didn't bother. I tried for like a few weeks, but then when my natural hair was coming through and then I had some relaxed bits, I didn't like the two different textures. And then another reason as well, I get, if you're wondering why I went natural, the main reason was because I didn't like what relaxers did for me. They didn't do anything for me. I have such a sensitive scalp, and no one ever believes me when I say this, except for my sister and mum. Obviously they were there to see it. But no matter how much I was young, but I was like using adult relaxers to relax my hair, just because my hair is so thick and it's so kinky that I needed a really strong relaxer to get it straight. But half of the time I couldn't even keep in the relaxer for that long, because it would start, my scalp would start burning. You don't have to keep it for a certain amount of time to get certain results, but I couldn't do that, and my hair just didn't take well to relaxers. It looked straight for a day or two. The next time I washed it, it's kind of gone back. It looked like I hadn't had a relaxer in a good year. That's what my hair would look like after getting it relaxed. It didn't look completely natural like this right now. Like, it wasn't puffy, it didn't stand up by itself, but it just looked like someone who was long due for a relaxer, but I hadn't relaxed my hair for like 6 months to a year or something. That's what it looked like. So after all, I was like, why the fuck am I putting myself through so much pain? Like, my scalp would be flaking, you guys. Like, I would have little scabs that I would be picking off like days later from fucking relaxers. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. Like, I just can't be going through this pain. I would cry, and my sisters would be laughing at me, like actual real tears getting my hair relaxed. And then after a while I was just gonna be fucked with all of it, and I stopped. But yeah, and then so when I stopped, first thing you need to do, research. Do your research first of all, because that's what's going to help you. If you just blindly go into it, you're going to struggle, and you're going to think, oh my god, no, natural hair is so hard to maintain, natural hair is this, it's that, it's that. No, it's really not. It's so simple. You just need to know what you're doing, the right products and the right things to do to make it easier for yourself. Wide tooth combs are your best friend. Forget all the little, you know, the little tail combs, the little rat tail combs, the ones with the little teeth on it. Forget about them. Get wide tooth, this freaking wide, this wide, they're your best friend. And forget brushes and all of that. Start learning how to style your hair with your hands. First of all, this is not going to grow your hair, but it's going to help you maintain the length. Because if you're using small combs and your hair is grown, those little combs are going to break it off. Or if you just go in straight with a comb, start combing your hair without tangling it through with your and separating it with your hands, your hair is going to break off, and once it breaks off, you're not going to get any length. So it won't obviously make your hair grow, but it will help you retain the length that you've been growing. You need to get a satin scarf, or you can get a satin pillow if you don't like sleeping with your head covered up and stuff. Just to change the pillow and get like a silk pillow or something. That's basically going to prevent your hair from like breaking off from all the friction of turning your head and when you're sleeping and everything. So those are the things that you kind of need to do to retain the length that you are growing. And then now for the bits of growing hair, I had to like make some notes on my phone just because I didn't want to miss out anything, and I'm hoping this video is not too long or super long. So if you have extra questions you want to ask, you're going to have to do it in the comments down below, because I don't want it to be like a 20-minute video. First thing, protective styling. You need to, you can grow your hair without protective styling, but you're gonna grow a lot more hair with protective styling than you are without, because when your hair is protective styling, first of all, you're not touching on it, you're not playing with it, you're not doing stupid stuff or like putting so much tension on your hair and everything. And when you go outside, like the environment itself can actually kind of fuck up your hair, the way your hair grows and everything. So if it's not exposed to all of that too much, that obviously helps your hair to grow and everything. So do a lot of protective styling, and you don't have to do protective styling like weaves, wigs, braids and stuff. You can do protective styling with your own hair, like that's what I would do. What I done quite a lot was twist. I would do flat twists with my actual hair, flat twists, or single twists with my actual hair, and I'll just do things that would always make sure that my hair is kept away. Or if I wanted to, I would put all my hair up and then twist the whole end, like all the hair that's out, and then I'll wrap it up so that my ends are not exposed or out or anything, so they're safely tucked away. So yeah, protective styling. You need to trim your hair. People get so fucking scared of trimming their hair, but what they don't realise is the less you trim your hair, the more your hair breaks. Because when you have, the way split ends work is once, this is one strand, right? Once it splits, it's gonna continue splitting and splitting until it gets to your roots, and then it snaps off and then there's no hair. And then it dies, because split ends is dead hair. And dead hair just, like, it comes off. Eventually that's what will happen. So I trim, don't cut. Like, trimming your hair is not scary, so you don't even realise by the next time you look at your hair. The best thing to do if you're like someone who gets scared of cutting length off, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit like that. So what I do is, before I'm about to have my hair in a protective style, that's when I'll chop off ½ inch or an inch, or depending on how much I need to, like how much. You don't always have to, obviously you can see your own hair and judge and see if you need to cut any hair off or trim any hair off. And if you do, normally I would do about ½ inch or an inch every, like, you know, every single section while I'm braiding up my hair and stuff. Before I braid it up, that section I would make sure I give it a good trim and then put it away, so the next time I do take it out, it doesn't look like I lost any length. So, you know, smart, thinking smart. So you don't have to just cut it and then you'll be thinking, oh my god, like my hair, I've lost this much length or whatnot and whatnot. No, you can just do it before. Moisturize your hair and your scalp. You should, I love oils. Moisturize, like I love hair oils. Like when I first started off, I used to have like a little mini hair shop in my room, and like now I'm trying so hard to like cut back, and then when I go out I just pick up little hair shop what's called hair products here and there and stuff. And luckily I was lucky enough, because I know some people, certain hair products don't agree with them, and my hair is quite good when it comes to that. I can use whatever hair oil and I won't see any, like I won't have any issues with it. So half the time I don't have to be like thinking or always paranoid about what I'm using in my hair or certain ingredients in it. But you can do all of that. To me, I just find it so long. I know some people are like, oh, I don't put this in my hair, I don't use products that have this, that, but that's personal preference. If you want to do that, then obviously you can look up ingredients that you should avoid or shouldn't avoid and stuff. So yeah, that's the first thing, hair oils. I use them for my actual hair and my scalp, and you need to moisturize your scalp. Dry scalps are bad idea. If your scalp is dry, you're doing something wrong. You need to moisturize your scalp. And when you're moisturizing your scalp, make sure you're massaging it, because when you're massaging, you know, heats up a little bit, and like, you know, all the hair follicles open up and everything, and it proper gets, you know, like the oil is proper getting there. And obviously that's going to help you with hair, what's called, with hair growth and as well. So if you try and do that every other day, I'm going to say for everything, do it every other day or every 2 days max. Don't leave it up to 3 days, because our hair for some reason dries up so quick. I know mine does anyway. If you're someone whose hair is really good at retaining moisture and stuff, then you will be fine. So yeah, another thing, moisturize. What I did, I think it's called the lock method, I can't remember, but I would get a really good moisturizer and a really good oil, like oil that I like, whatever, oil that's supposed to promote hair growth. And I'm going to link all the hair products and oils that I use or used that I really liked down below, because obviously I'm not going to name every single one, that just doesn't make it too long. I'm just going to leave a list like in the description box of hair products and stuff. So yeah, so water as well. So I take water and I put it in a spritz bottle, and then once in the spritz bottle I spray my hair just a little bit, just so that it's damp, not damp actually, just so that it's a little bit wet and a little bit, because my hair is easy to manage when it's wet. And also water is like, is your best friend, like our hair loves water. And then I take the moisturizer. It's really good as well if you do it with leave-in conditioner. That's the one, like right now I'm using the CANTU. Yeah, the CANTU leave-in shea butter, leave-in conditioner, I mean, that's the one I'm using. So I'll spritz my hair with a little bit of water, and then before bed, and then I'll take the conditioner, pudding, it's kind of like, it's like a pudding kind of like texture, if that makes sense. And then I put it in my hair, and then I grab the hair oil of my choice, and then I put that in my hair as well. And then once that's all in, I take my wire tooth comb, tangle everything out and make sure my hair is detangled, and then I twist it up before bed. Please twist your hair before bed, don't go to bed with your hair out and crazy and about. I know some people like to have it in a bun and stuff, but I don't like doing that, because I feel like it's still putting tension at the back of my what's called, at the back of my head when I'm sleeping and stuff. So I really like to just twist my hair, and it makes life so much easier in the morning when you get up and have to go somewhere, because the first off, your hair is already detangled from when you were combing it out and putting it into twist, already moisturised and sealed and everything. The only thing you need to do is let down your twists, and you can even wear your twists out if you do them neatly enough to wear out, or you can wear your hair in a twist out, or you can just comb the twist out and your hair is ready to go. You don't need to do anything, just loosen your twist. It makes life so much easier, and it stops your hair getting tangled when you're sleeping, breaking off and all of that. And I like to do that every other night. So I won't do it every night, obviously I don't want too much fucking oil and grease in my hair, so I do it every other night. I would put, you know, good amount of oil and moisturizer and everything. So, and the days that I'm not the days that I'm not moisturising it, like putting oil and the leave-in conditioner and stuff, I'll just take a little, like the tiniest little bit of oil and mix it in with the water in the spritz bottle, and then when I come back in, obviously before bed, then I'll spray my whole head, and then I'll put it back into twist, and then I'll take my shower cap, or you can take plastic foil, a plastic bag, or whatever up and go to bed, and your hair will wake up feeling so soft, and you won't have to like moisturize, what's called moisturizer as well in the morning. It will, like, sleeping with it like that will help keep the moisture from the day before when you moisturised it. So that's really good as well. That's what I did. I haven't been doing it as much anymore, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the longer my hair is getting, the lazier I'm getting, and that's really bad. And for anyone wondering how long my hair is, it's like, I don't really know what length it is right now, but it's definitely past my bra strap, like bra strap length. It's kind of like mid waist length or halfway, trying to get there, I don't know, but it's past my bra strap, and it's under my boob, like about 2-3 inches under my boobs. And yeah, I don't know what length that is. It's like a really awkward length. It's not mid, it's not waist length obviously, but I don't know if it's mid back length or what, but yeah. And you need to do protein treatment. Protein treatments are so good, but at the same time they're really dangerous if you do too much. So what I advise, what I did, I done them once a month. I'll do my protein treatments. Sometimes I'll do them overnight, but okay, when you do protein treatments for too long, this is how you can tell that you've overdone it. Your hair will feel like straw. And if I'd gone for so long without doing them and then forgotten or something, I would definitely do it overnight, and that'll be enough protein for my hair. But let's say I was still remembering to do it, I done my protein treatments during the day while I'm cleaning or doing whatever, if I'm just chilling at home. I'll do it for like an hour, 2 maximum, and then I'll wash it out. And there's loads, you can literally get like loads of protein. You can make some yourself at home with eggs and all that, or you can buy, the one I used was the hair mayonnaise one that has like a lot of protein and stuff, and it's really good for your hair. And deep conditioning as well at the same time. I deep conditioning, I love deep conditioning, that's like my favourite thing, and I always do deep conditions overnight. And then I condition my hair regularly, like once a week, or sometimes I'm bad with conditioning my hair. Like, I know some people do deep conditioning for 30 minutes, an hour, but I don't feel it does anything, like it's pointless. So like throughout the week when I'm washing my hair, washing your hair, oh my god, I feel like I'm jumping from point to point, but oh my god, washing your hair is so, oh my god, it pisses me off when black people go around saying, oh, we don't need to wash our hair because our hair doesn't do this, our hair doesn't do that. You don't, fuck off. What the fuck do you mean you don't need to wash your hair? You need to wash your fucking blood clot hair. Oh my god, don't get me started. Wash your hair. If you don't like washing your hair, you're disgusting, you're a dirty bitch, and I'm telling you that right now. I don't fucking get you, a dirty bitch. Wash your hair at least 3 times a week. Obviously no one's gonna be washing their hair every day, especially like when our hair takes so long to wash in the first place, from detangling, moisturising, all this and whatnot. Obviously you're not gonna be doing that every day, but at least 3 times a week. And when you wash it, don't shampoo your hair every single time you wash it. Co-wash. If you don't know anything about co-washing, then watch other videos. There's so many videos on YouTube that will help you out on that. People do co-wash differently, but co-wash your hair with a really good conditioner, and that will just kind of help, like, obviously condition your hair and everything, so you don't have to do them little stupid conditioning of 30 minutes or something, and then the next time you do condition, you just do a deep condition. But when you're washing it, do co-wash it, they're so good. And avoid using a lot of shampoos because they dry out your hair like crazy. What I do is with, what's it called, with shampoo, I shampoo my hair like every 2 weeks or a week and a bit, and I do my scalp. I'll obviously, to get rid of all the build-up of all the oils and everything, I'll have my hair in twists first. That's how I like to wash my hair, in sections. So I already have it in sections when I get in the shower. Then I'll wet it and stuff, and then I'll take my shampoo and then I'll put it in, and then I'll go through my scalp and wash it and make sure it's clean, and then I'll rinse that off, and then I'll take a little bit, literally the tiniest bit, and then I'll just go over the rest of my hair, and then straight after that take a conditioner, like cover my hair in it, and then do everything I need to do in the shower. Before I leave, I'll rinse it off, and then that's it, and then I'm done. And then obviously you have to shampoo your hair when you've had a protective style, and this time after a protective style you really need to shampoo your hair properly, not like a joke thing, like, you know, small bits. You need to shampoo your hair properly, like proper, all of it. And also, oh my god, protective styling, please don't keep your protective styling for too long. A month personally is pushing it. You can get away with it, but please don't go longer than a month. I would say 2 weeks to 2 weeks and a half. That's like a really good amount of time to keep your protective styles. And when you have your protective styles, don't just think because your hair is tucked away it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow, but sometimes when you do that and you're not moisturising it or like oiling your scalp and stuff, when you take it off, your hair is fucking tangled because it's so fucking dry, it's matted up together, or your hair is just breaking off just because. And don't have protective styles that are too fucking hard on your scalp, like that put too much tension on your head. Like, keep it a little bit loose but not too loose. I know it looks cute sometimes when you get that, you know, as if you just had a fucking what's it called, facelift, but it's not cute when you ain't got no edges. It's that, you know, I'll calm down on, like, you know, pulling your hair and all of that with like business. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, avoid tangling, because once your hair is tangled and it gets to a point where it's just too tangled, the only thing to do is cut. that shit off, because you can't do anything else. If you don't cut it off, you probably just break it off, and then it's even worse. And you probably live what's called a chance to get more split ends when you're just ripping it off. So you're gonna have to cut it. The only way to avoid that is make sure your hair is not tangled. Detangle your hair as often as possible. Try not to lay down on like and be rubbing your hair on everything and anything. And if you do, have your little, you know, satin hat on, satin scarf, satin pillow, or whatever to protect your hair. And moisturize your hair needs moisture. You can moisturize your hair every day if you want, but I done it every other day. Like, I didn't have time for that, to be doing my hair every freaking day. But co-wash your hair 3 times a week. At first I was so strict, that's another thing, I was so strict with my hair growth. I was not here to play. I was trying to get length. Obviously, I know some people are like, oh, health over length, or length, like, over a thing, but my thing is, I'm not gonna lie and say, health over length. Of course I want healthy hair, but to get length, I feel like you're gonna get length if you're taking care of your hair, first of all. And if you're taking care of your hair, that means your hair is healthy. So it works out. And the same way, if you say health over length, then of course you're gonna get length as well, because your hair is healthy. So when people are saying that, it makes no sense, because if you go either way, if you're someone who loves length, you're gonna have to take care of your hair to get that length, and that means your hair is healthy. And if you're someone who's all about healthy hair, you're still gonna get that length unless you don't want it and you're cutting it. But yeah, so if that makes any sense. So those are the things that I would definitely recommend. Like I said before, I'm gonna have all my products that I use that helped me, oils, mainly oils that really helped me, to be honest. I'm not going to say it was mainly moisturisers and stuff, it was mainly oils, like hair oils. Not hair oils, they're literally like my best friend. They just make life, hair oils and water are my best friends. They literally make my life, hair life, so much, like so much easier. And when I don't do those things, my hair just starts to get dry and tough. It's not cute at all. And yeah, so that's all the advice that I have for now. I can't think of anything else, but if you feel like I missed anything out or didn't answer anything, then obviously leave it, you know, ask me in the comments down below and I'll let you know. Trimming your hair quickly, get proper hair shears, like get proper hair scissors. Don't just use your household, like the fucking scissors you see laying around in your house, because that can cause split ends as well. That just make it worse, especially if the scissors is blunt or it's whatnot, it's been used here and there. Like, don't do that. Just get hair scissors. Don't get scissors, but hair scissors. There's freaking scissors made especially for your hair. The same way there's scissors made especially for the kitchen. Get your own freaking hair scissors that you only use on your hair. No, like, you know, you don't use it on anything else. That's just also another thing. Some people, they'll be cutting their hair with just any common scissors, and then their hair is getting split ends, and then their hair is splitting and the ends is just looking uneven. That's why you're not doing something right. Like right now, I need to trim bad, because I straightened my hair for the second time since I've been natural, and my ends were looking a bit so I need to trim my hair, but I don't have a scissors right now, because my other one's a bit old and it doesn't get the job done anymore. So I definitely need to get one. But yeah, so those are all the tips that I can think of, everything that I've done I can think of, and yeah, can't think of anything else. So I would like to thank you for everyone who's watched it this far, and for anyone who's new to my channel who's just whizzed through this video, then obviously subscribe for more videos, and don't forget to like and comment, and obviously share with friends and all that jazz. And thank you guys so much. I'll see you in my next video.